Good morning, grade 6. With you today, Miss Shaimah Said. Today we will do exercise unit 8, cities around the world. مدن حول العالم. Listen and circle. Listen and circle. Number 1. How many pilots work for your airline? I think 1/3 of pilots are female. Number 1. How many female pilots work for your airline? I think 1/3 of the pilots are female. Number B. Number 2. Do you like being a pilot? Yes, very much. Do you like being a pilot? Yes, very much. Number A. Number 3. When did you go to Paris? I went to Paris in May. When did you go to Paris? I went to Paris in May. Number E. Number 4. How long was he there? How long was he there? He was there for 2 weeks. How long was he there? He was there for 2 weeks. Number B. The next question. Listen and complete. Huda and the captain are talking. Hi, captain. We would like to interview you for our school newspaper. We would like to interview you for our school newspaper. مع بعض the missing words like to interview. We would like to interview you for our school newspaper. The next one. Could we ask you a few questions? Sure, go ahead. How many female pilots work for your airline? I think 1/3 of the pilots are female. Do you ever fly abroad? Yes, I have an overseas flight once a month. Do you fly the plane by yourself? No, I always have a co-pilot. The next question. Choose the correct answer from A, B, O, C, or G. Was he in Hong Kong for a month? We ask about the period using how long. نسأل عن المدة باستخدام how long. How long was he in Hong Kong? Number 2. I think 1/3 of pilots are female. 1/3 tilt. I think 1/3 يعني tilt الطيارين are female إناث. Number 3. عاطف went to Paris August. طبعا المونث we use the preposition in with the month. نستخدم in مع الشهور. Number 4. My uncle is a pilot. He works at the airport. Pilots work at the airport. دايما الطيارين بيشتغلوا في المطار. Over 30 million people visit Orlando every year. Number 6. Can we ask you a few questions? We use a few with plural noun. بنستخدم a few مع الاسم الجمع. The next question. I stayed for a week in a hotel room. Number 8. The pilot has an overseas flight. Flight طبعا يعني رحلة جوية once a month. I was in London for 8 days. بنستخدم قبل period the preposition for لمدة. Macy's is the world's biggest department store. طبعا دي حالة superlative أو التفضيل العظمى. The next question. Circle the odd word and replace it. هنستبدل الكلمة بكلمة مناسبة للفاميلي اللي موجودة عندنا. Airport, school, pilot, museum. طبعا we will replace pilot with zoo. Ticket, plane, pilot, class. We will replace class with co-pilot. Number 3. Co-pilot, teacher, million, nurse. We will replace million with vet. Number 4. Theater, shop, thousand, library. We will replace thousand with cinema. Number 5. Cairo, San Francisco, New York City, December. We will replace December with Paris. Number 6. September, Tuesday, February, May. We will replace Tuesday with March. Number 7. London, France, Korea, China. We will replace London with Egypt. The next question. Read the passage and answer the questions. There is much to do in New York. Millions of people visit it every year. It's one of the world's most exciting cities. There are 18,000 restaurants, 10,000 shops, and 150 museums. Now New York has basketball, opera and theater. In the afternoon I went shopping at Macy's. It is the world's biggest department store. Walking tours, boat tours and bus tours are available daily. Choose the correct answer. Number 1. Millions of people visit excellent New York every year. Macy's is the world's biggest department store. Answer the questions. Number 3. How many museums are there in New York? 150 museums. What kind منوع of tours جولات سياحية are available؟ ما أنواع الجولات السياحية المتاحة؟ walking tours, boat tours and bus tours. The next question. Look and write a paragraph of 7 sentences about a pilot. زي ما احنا شايفين ده مثال كده على الباراجراف. لو جالنا paragraph about the pilot نقرا كويس. My mother is a pilot. She works at the airport. She always travels abroad once a month. She likes traveling to Paris. She visits the Eiffel Tower. She always has a co-pilot. She likes her job very much. I want to be a pilot as my mother when I grow up. Rearrange the following sentences. Number 1. We went to zoo in September. Number 2. What did you do last night? Number 3. Does she ever have a co-pilot? The next question. I was there for 4 days. Do you like being a pilot? Number 6. How many museums are there in London? Number 7. He usually drinks 2 cups of coffee. She makes 2 flights a month. Punctuation زي ما احنا شايفين punctuation مش محتاج ان احنا نقراه. The last question is the email. Write an email of 7 sentences to your friend Ola to tell her about your visit to the pyramids last month. Your name is Shaima and your email address is shushu@yahoo.com. Your friend's email address is ola@gmail.com. زي ما احنا شايفين ممكن نقرأ الايميل لوحدنا في البيت. And now we finished exercise unit 8. Good luck to you. See you soon.